Had enough of a rest, brother? Mortal? Niflheim is not a friendly place. Best not to linger anywhere too long.
I am watching over you, but I still know not where Malekith is, nor what he has planned.
Then we'd best be moving.
Yes, you ought to. And I'll get moving myself, to give Freya the news, as I'm tired of sitting.
Need a hand up, brother? You're still a bit pale. Well, paler than usual.
I'm fine. Come, mortal, let us walk. 5 minutes to warm up, for your sake.
The problem before us seems obvious to me, brother.
Oh.
You shattered the mirror irreparably.
Did you have a better idea?
'Tis not a complaint. You saved the mortal from a horrible fate, and us from...
unpleasantness.
That means there is no mirror we can use to escape Niflheim. And while we are trapped here, we cannot pursue Malekith.
And we are also at the mercy of Hela. I thought we were on rather better terms than her imprisoning us would indicate.
Another powerful person of the realms you've angered, huh?
Not that I know of. And that is also a truth.
Oh, 2 in one day. You must have hit your head harder than I thought.
Oh, shush. We parted close enough to be friends when she was done being fostered in Asgard. But
what?
She has first her own interests at heart. And if she's thrown in her lot with Malekith, or at the least seen the advantage in letting him have his way and then cleaning up the scattered pieces that remain, she would have every reason to wish to stop us. If Malekith upends the realms, he puts Svartalfheim on top, quite literally. But what else sits near its branch? Niflheim. She stands to gain much. Which means there is very likely a spindle in Niflheim to aid in the rearrangement of the ley lines. And if so, it would have to be in Hela's possession. Or little happens in this realm without her knowledge.
Oh, I'm sure she will give it to us if we ask politely.
Oh, you're getting better at that, brother. You're only smiling rather than grinning.
One day, I will even be able to gamble.
A laudable goal.
Keep walking while I consider this problem of ours.
Two minutes of walking left. Any sign of pursuit, Heimdall?
None at all. I find that strange, as you and Loki are escaped prisoners.
Mordgood did say she wouldn't let anyone not living across the bridge.
Nastrond is but one part of Niflheim. And as we were imprisoned by the order of Hela herself, I would think her displeased we have escaped. No, I'm in agreement with Heimdall. And still no sign of Malekith, either?
Nay, he has hidden himself from my gaze.
Got to extract this technique from him.
What was that, Loki? You mumbled.
My apologies, I had something caught in my throat. I've got to consider my knowledge of this realm a minute longer.
That's the 5 minutes you asked for, brother. Have you a direction we should go?
Unfortunately, yes. There is one person in Niflheim who may help us. If
what?
If you don't interrupt me with silly questions. Just start running. If the realm has not rearranged itself too much since when I was last here, it will take about 10 minutes to reach our destination.
When were you last here?
At some point. Time. It's very relative, you know.
And who is this person?
No one you'd know.
Loki, have you not many a time expressed the view that no favor is without price? And that goes triply so for Niflheim.
Have I been wrong?
For yourself? No. Because you've done your best to ensure no one but me likes you.
That's rather more cutting than I expect of you, brother.
It has been a long day, and my nose is still sore. So tell me, brother, where are we going?
To the west wing of Hell to start. Truly, Thor, leave the worrying to me. You'll only overthink things if I say more, and there's nothing to discuss until we see what price they...
Ah! A lady, is she?
Bother.
No doubt she's very displeased with you.
Come, mortal. Let us focus on our running.
"7 minutes to go, and... an abrupt change to the land. An orchard in a wasteland? And one where the ground folds strangely, and the trees grow sideways. This is dizzying."
You may recall Modgud saying something about Hela bending the laws as far as she could without breaking them. Niflheim is hers to reshape as she likes, within the bounds of its laws.
Those must be generous bounds indeed.
Most are when we are speaking of the laws of magic rather than the traps people enjoy building for themselves with words.
I feel no breeze here, but the leaves shake as we approach.
I wonder. Mortal, try to grab one of the apples as you pass close by a tree. It won't bite, I promise. Well, it won't bite if you take one of the blushing pink ones. I can vouch for neither the yellow nor bright red.
It turned to sand before their fingers could touch it. What a pointless tree.
It shows, mortal, that your training has paid off immensely, and not merely in endurance and the fleetness of your feet. How useful.
What use is turning apples to sand?
They are unraveling an enchantment that turns sand into the appearance of an apple.
Oh.
This is no doubt what Runa hoped for. It may be that you can unweave the very enchantment Malekith has strung through the realms, mortal.
Only if we can get them out of Niflheim.
Have faith in my plan. Now, I wonder if this is a common skill that any mortal can train.
You could ask Runa, you know.
But would she answer me?
Why wouldn't she? Oh, well, if you have that look on your face, she certainly won't.
What look?
The I'm up to something look.
That's just what my face naturally does.
Or is it that you're always up to something?
Well, better than never being up to anything at all. The mortal agrees with me, don't you, mortal? You don't like being bored.
You don't have to answer that. We could just keep running and let him sputter.
Brother!
"3 minutes left. And in the meantime, we've gone from wasteland to orchard to a brief splash through a fish pond and back to wasteland. What a strange, half-finished place.
We're nearly to our destination. See the buildings that rise up over that hill?
They weren't there a moment ago.
And this road.
That was definitely not there.
Oh, it was always there. You merely weren't in the right place to see it. Welcome to the most utterly boring part of hell, mortal. This is the West Wing.
West of what?
Oh, it's west of something.
I see no guards.
There are none.
Nor tormented lost souls. Nor tortured criminals paying for their lack of honor in death.
That fellow over there, sitting on the wall. He looks fairly bored.
Oh, he's waving. Oh, we ought to wave back then.
The West Wing is a place for the most unremittingly unremarkable of the dead. Those who were neither wicked enough to warrant any sort of suffering, nor glorious enough to be judged worthy of an afterlife of feasting and celebration.
That sounds terrible.
Doesn't it? An eternity of mediocre coffee and reasonably edible food. Passing the time with only the most frivolous of activities and bureaucratic of work. Ugh, sounds a bit like Midgard, doesn't it, mortal?
Be nice.
Never. Here, into this building.
Hey, you can't...
Important business. We're expected. Can't stop to chat.
Have a nice day.
Right at the next hallway. Keep going. We're nearly there. Pause your running. This'll be a moment, or 3 minutes to be safe. Stretch your legs, mortal.
Loki, that door is labeled supplies. Oh. Oh, that is not a closet.
Come inside, mortal. Then continue your stretches.
This room is bigger than the building itself, and is filled with shelves and cabinets. Is this another library?
Loki, what is the meaning of this?
Supplies!
You are here because you want something, yes?
Hello, lady. I am Thor, son of Odin, and this is our traveling companion, a mortal from Midgard.
Leah, of Hel.
Her full title is Hela's Handmaiden.
I exist only to serve.
A funny coincidence, but that's one of the topics I'm here to discuss.
Oh?
Leah, turn your attention to our mortal friend. They have a rather singular skill they've been training.
Oh. Truly?
For once, yes.
What would you want in exchange?
First, we are searching for an arcane artifact, a spindle created by Malekith to warp the ley lines of the realms.
And second?
We need a portal out of here.
Run out of tricks, have you?
Look, I've gotten us through 8 of the realms. Even I run out of ideas eventually.
Will you help us, lady?
As Hela's handmaiden, there is nothing I can do that is counter to her will. I'd send you to the East Wing to mop the floors with blood, and the North Wing to be scalded with hot coffee, if I could. And it would be the least of your deserving. Be gone, you annoying men, and take your mortal with you.
You needn't tell us twice. Come along, both of you. You can finish your stretches in the hall, mortal, since I did promise you 3 minutes. Then, we have work to do. Right, enough stretching, back to running, as it behooves us not to tarry. 10 minutes to our next destination.
Where are we going?
Out of the building to start.
You're inside. Stop running. You'll knock someone over.
I continue to hope you have a nice day. What was that all about?
That guard takes their job too seriously.
You know what I mean, Loki. The conversation with Leah. And that was unlike any you've had with the many other people you've angered and from whom we've needed help.
We're friends.
I didn't hear you.
It's simple. We need Leah to accomplish our goals. And she requires our skills if she's to become a person in her own right, rather than the eternal handmaiden. A good deal, don't you think?
Loki, could it be that you actually want to help someone? Someone that you might care for a bit,
Not when you say it like that. So, the East Wing of Hell, that's where we're going.
Oh. When she said she would send us to those places if she could, she meant we should go to those places.
Yes, it truly was not subtle. Leah all but shouted to us where we might find the objects associated with her binding, so that our mortal champion can then disenchant them.
Why the East Wing first?
Hela spends more of her time in the North Wing.
Oh.
Yes, we'll worry about that later. For now, keep running. We'll be out of these streets soon.
7 minutes left of the 10 you predicted, Loki.
With the pace the mortal has set, we're about to move out of the West Wing.
What was that?
A snarl in space. I'd hoped we would find one. Our passing through it will make this journey much more swift.
A frozen beach of black sand. If it weren't so cold, I'd think we were back in Muspelheim.
This place must touch somewhere along the banks of the Gjoll. The water's certainly red enough.
And smells of blood. Glad you're not faint of stomach, mortal.
The East Wing lies ahead. Look, both of you, to what at first glance appears to be columnar cliffs of basalt. It is actually a fortress.
My princes, I bring grave news for the mortal. Signs of Malekith's presence have appeared across Midgard, in the form of arcane storms gathering in the skies. Should they be unleashed, it will spell disaster for many of the mortal cities.
Has Runa a way to bring us directly there?
No. She is gathering the other mortals she has trained. Though she says she needs her star runner, that is you, mortal, as soon as possible.
Well, Leah can just as easily send us to Midgard as she can to Asgard. More easily, I'd guess, as it's on a much closer branch of Yggdrasil.
Yes.
What?
That is correct.
How? She wasn't there a moment ago. And now she's sitting in a beach chair.
But are you certain she wasn't before?
Oh, sunning herself in the dank half-light of a frozen beach while the blood tide rolls in? I am certain she was not. She wasn't there, was she, mortal?
You're really not the most observant, Thor.
Witches. Why must they act this way? I begin to see why my brother is friends with her.
Well, keep up the pace. We'll be in the East Wing proper soon.
We're at the fortress walls, and still 3.5 more minutes of running to go.
Keep running. Through this plain door to the side. This is the employee entrance.
Right. I'll...
Keep going, keep going. The East Wing of Hell is where those insufficiently wicked to be sent to Elgudnir, but still seemed quite naughty, are remitted for punishment.
What are we even looking for, brother? And... oh, I hope it's not in the boiling oil room. Smells like deep-fried meat. That's...
We'll know it when we see it. Rather, I'll know it when I see it.
I think it's still best you stay behind me, mortal. This is not a nice place.
I hear it's the wing with the best worker morale. Apparently they have a lovely monthly picnic with carnival games and a cake raffle. Sounds rather fun, if you like that sort of thing.
Who told you that? Your friend Leah?
Be glad we're taking the back hallways. That way you needn't worry about slipping on the blood.
He's not answering me. Which means yes.
Well, there's some blood after all. I hope the culprit's gone to get a mop.
Someone's gone and moved it. Just watch your step. How was I supposed to know it'd be a gusher?
I'll I'll find you a caution sign.
You're getting better at playing a part, brother.
But someone could break their leg. Oh, there's a sign up ahead, hanging on the wall, next to where your friend Leah is leaning, with a cup of coffee, but is changed into a butcher's apron.
She's blending in. We need that caution sign. Grab it, mortal, as we go by. Let it never be said that Hela doesn't have a sense of humour.
We're going right past the slippery bit.
This is what we came for. Now let's get out of here before...
I found them up! And... Oi! Why are you taking that?
Run!
Safely outside. We can slow to a walk for now. 5 minutes. That should put us well on our way to the next destination. And give you time to start working your not magic on the artifact, mortal.
It's a plastic sign, not an artifact.
It's an artifact cunningly disguised as a plastic sign.
All right, that makes some sort of sense. We're heading to the North Wing next, yes?
Yes. It's Hela's office, so to speak. And where she keeps all the angels from heaven that she's forced to serve her. Sneaking in will be difficult.
Good thing you're very sneaky, brother.
And very good at thinking on my feet, to go with my extraordinary looks. I'll have a plan before we get there. Keep walking.
Three minutes more of walking. And now we're at a lovely meadow filled with stone ruins. All of the walls make it rather like a maze. I should take to the air to have a look.
Not necessary. My sense of this realm is quite superior. This way, through this unassuming archway.
Brother?
Balls!
This looks to be a throne room.
Your powers of observation have not failed you, for once.
And I do believe that is Hela herself at the far end.
That too is correct.
Beckoning us onward.
Unfortunately so.
Stay behind us, mortal.
No point in hurrying across this ridiculous expanse she's calling a throne room right now. Keep walking.
You make me glad I'm immortal. Otherwise, I'd be dead long before the three of you finished dragging your feet across my perfectly good floor.
It's so lovely to see you, Hela.
Hela? We are here.
Do you think there is anything that happens in my realm of which I am unaware?
Have you sided with Malekith, then?
Malekith is a mad dog, and I am no fool.
And yet the ley lines here have begun to twist as well. That can't have escaped your vast attention.
A little rearrangement of the Order of Yggdrasil could only benefit Niflheim. That said, if you have caught on, this scheme promises more annoyance than benefit.
Then let us have the magical spindle that Malekith gave you, and we shall be on our way.
What spindle?
Hela.
Oh, this spindle?
Yes, that one.
Fetch!
I'll fly. You two follow me on foot. Run!
Come, mortal.
Flee, little ants!
Well, she's not following us? No. Nor doing more than laughing. Technically, that's good. I really should have known she'd do that. Well, truly, I expected something far worse. So I suppose we're lucky. If all we must do is give chase like dogs after a stick. Too lucky. Oh, I trust this not in the slightest, but we've little choice than to see this through. We shall pursue for 10 minutes and hope Thor comes back with it before then. And if not, I'll think of something else. Let's not take the main door. I'd rather not run through a gauntlet of indentured angels, if it's all the same to you. To your right, a side door. A nice little corridor for servants. We ought to be able to find our way from here. Just give me a moment to get my bearings. Let me see. We're just at the scullery. I'm thinking... Oh, Leah. Yes. Oh, so casually knocking a sponge onto the floor. A very special sponge. Grab that as you run past, immortal. Wouldn't want to leave it there. It's a slipping hazard, yes? Just put it in your pocket. Little damp won't hurt you. Keep running. I'll soon have us out of here. Yes, it has been 3 minutes, but I'm absolutely certain that this is the door we want. Right ahead. As I said, and see that splash of red up ahead? My brother is waiting for us.
Brother, mortal. I expected you sooner.
Did you lose it?
Keep running. I saw where it fell.
And yet you waited.
Look, at the valley before us. It is moving. Writhing almost.
Oh, that isn't the valley itself. That's all the snakes.
Oh, well, that's all right. Wait, snakes?
That is the valley Midhog,
where Hela keeps her murderers and oathbreakers to be eternally nibbled by snakes. Not to be confused with Nidhogg, dear mortal, who would merely swallow you whole.
Nibbled? The snake must be very large, Loki, for their movement to be visible from the air.
Yes, well, they're well fed, with all their nibbling.
My brother and I will clear a path for you, mortal. Stay between us and grab the spindle.
That is a mad plan.
Will you transform into a snake and,
That won't work.
What?
I, might have tried that before.
Might have.
And the snakes are, well, they're adept at smelling certain things.
Such as oathbreakers.
I was going to say the living.
Of course.
And I resent...
You may expand upon your wounded feelings later, brother. Ready yourself for battle. Keep your feet swift, mortal.
Look, that knot of snakes over there.
The storm shall clear our path. Sorry.
That's enough problems already.
I was aiming for the snakes. There it is, mortal. You've got it.
Now run!
You've gotten quite swift, friend mortal.
Let us keep running for 3 more minutes, though, yes? We must get back to Leah's office. We've everything we need to fulfill our side of the bargain.
Oh, mortal, are you wounded?
What? But, oh no, that's a sponge in their pocket.
A what?
You still have the spindle, mortal. Let me have it. Oh. Of course.
What? Did she send us on a wild sheep chase after a fake spindle?
No, this is Malekith's work. I've seen enough of these to recognize it. But it is as I feared. All of the magic is gone. It is quite inert.
Can it do that?
Well, it has. And Hela no doubt knew. I thought she threw it away far too easily. I hope you're entertained, dear!
Focus, brother! What does the spindle being broken mean?
It means Malekith no longer needs these to achieve his plans and rearrange the realms. The only chance of defeating them now lies on Midgard, and requires the mortal's feet, it seems.
Then we shall see you safely there, my mortal friend. I swear it.
Keep running! We ought to fall through a spatial distortion and back into the east wing of hell.
Oh, I will never get used to that.
The door to Leah's building is straight ahead. Keep running!
Slow down, damn you!
It has been a bit of a run, brother. It would not hurt to walk now. For the sake of that person's blood pressure, if nothing else.
Look, he's quite dead already. It won't hurt him at all.
Loki.
Oh, fine. I suppose it has been 10 minutes anyway. Go on, mortal, walk. Don't expect the peace to last more than 5 minutes.
You certainly took your time.
Oh, great many snakes, my lady. Oof.
Follow me into the archives. You have the binding objects, yes?
What?
Mortal, show her the sponge you took from the North Wing, and the caution sign we collected from the West Wing.
Witches.
Yes, those are the objects of power. I am impressed by your ability not to miss incredibly obvious hints.
You've seen what I have to work with. Have you prepared the runes?
Loki's mortal pet. Look at the floor ahead of you. I have drawn the simplest possible version of the binding runes, reversed.
That's a lot of runes chalked out on the floor. Complicated ones.
This is your part of the bargain, mortal. The one I made entirely in your interest, if you recall. Carry the objects of power along the runes. Carefully. Which means you ought to keep simply walking. It's a powerful spell, and it won't unravel easily.
Loki?
It'll be lovely practice for not letting your realm get torn to pieces. Go on, mortal. Walk the runes.
The binding is beginning to unravel. I can feel it.
And they've made good, steady progress. A few more minutes ought to do it. The parting of the spell is already shaking your filing cabinets to pieces. Oh, if it's having such effects here.
I did lock the door.
Miss Leah! Our queen demands her handmaid's attendance immediately!
I assume they do not have the key?
Of course not.
Open this door, or I'll get the ram!
A bit more pep in your step, mortal pet of my friend.
Did you hear that, brother? Friend.
Though have care not to miss any turns. Neither of us will like what happens if you do.
I will go fight the demon ram to buy time.
That will not be necessary. The mortal takes the last step now and... this way.
Best run over to her, mortal. Unless you need Thor to carry you.
To a file cabinet?
Route escape is filed under the rune Rado. Where else? Go on. I'll lock up behind us.
With me, mortal. 5 more minutes of swift running, and then you shall get to rest. You have my word. You've certainly worked harder than either of us this day. Watch out, the ceiling is low.
My escape route is built perfectly to meet my needs. It's not my fault you were too tall.
How long must I run doubled over?
Not too much longer. I just need a moment to set the end points. Please hold. Your concerns are important to me.
By please hold, she means keep running.
Oh, at last. Back into the open air. Oh, my back.
Keep running, though, mortal. We're not quite there yet. Wherever there may be. Leah, are we...
Directly ahead, where water spray is frozen into that lovely fountain at the center of that confluence, that is Vergelmere, the water that flows at the roots of Yggdrasil, and that is where we are going. Not much further, you see?
That is clever, Leah. Nearly as clever as something I would come up with. This is why we are friends.
Ah, yes. That is why you are the one that has brought us to Vergelmere and not me.
I could hardly leave you to languish in this place a moment longer.
As it hasn't already been many centuries since you left me here. Yes.
Oh, look. My brother and the mortal appear puzzled, so I shall explain. Vergelmere is the source of all the great rivers that flow across the 10 realms. So it is connected to all things, but in a different way than Yggdrasil.
And the flow of water from its source is inherently magic of a sympathetic sort for travel.
So I was getting to that.
Of course.
So, we will use that great icy crossing of rivers to get the mortal to Midgard.
To put it simply, yes. And they will not even need to hold their breath for more than an hour.
Mortals can't.
I have a spell for that, fear not, mortal. Can't have gotten you this far only to drown you in the mother of all waters, yes? I'll have everything ready by the time we reach Vergelmere. So keep running, and worry not your dear little socks.
You can stop running, mortal. We must give the witches a moment to, do whatever it is that they're going to do now. And we have gotten quite close to the roots of Yggdrasil, haven't we? Which means closer to Nidhogg. I do not like the sound of that.
Well, Leah, how shall you be arranging this? I know I would... Whoa!
I am not objecting to you shoving him on the principle of it, Leah, but...
Oh, don't worry. I knew that if I let him start talking, we'd be here all day. And I've truly had my fill of this realm for the next 1,000 years. So I sent him ahead to open the way to Midgard. You said it was rather urgent, did you not? Nidhogg crows about the impending doom of the realms. He tastes growing decimation in the sap Yggdrasil weeps, I should think.
Then we'd best not tarry either. My thanks, then.
Don't mention it. To anyone. In fact, I would prefer you pretend you never met me. I do not wish to be found for a good long while.
Oh, are you not coming with us?
Goodness no. I have spent my existence clearing up messes in Niflheim. And the mistress of the realm is going to be very cross with me, so I would rather not draw attention to myself by leaping into some administrative tangle on Midgard. I want a vacation. A long one. Which will involve, I think, yes, those drinks that have paper umbrellas and a forest of fruit on little sticks coming out of them.
I see. Well, fare thee well. Enjoy your vacation.
I shall. Go on. Into the water.
Looks rather cold.
Absolutely frigid.
I'll...
In you go, mortal. Unless you require a helping hand as well. I'm not surprised you are the bravest of the set. And your reward for that will be this old coin I so happen to have in my pocket. I've been in the habit of rubbing it for luck when I'm faced with a problem that seems insurmountable. And mortal, remember always, when you are leaving hell, do not look back.